of your head, what is the #1 turn off when it comes to people networking with you?
Very generic, copy and paste, bland, in need of desperate seasoning, just littering me with misspellings, DM messages.
Can y'all tell she's a wordsmith?
Even the eye contact.
Know what I deal with, because it's not for me. I'm not going to respond if that's something that I have to deal with. That's the main pet peeve I have. This isn't for me. It's junk mail.
The big thing for me is there's this phrase I hate called can I pick your brain? Right?
Pick your brain gotta be left. It was already gone, but it gotta be in the coffin now.
How many people use social media to network? Social media is really helpful for that, going back to that again, just because you can see what is Handsome doing, what is he up to?
And then when you see this person in person, it's like, oh my gosh! They feel like they know you because you actually interact and you talk and you've been cultivating this relationship.
Exactly.
Then it's like, girl, let's hook up. Here's my number. And then that relationship grows, and that's where the real networking, if you will, happens and starts to take root. But it's all in cultivating that relationship in a very authentic, genuine, strategic way.
I think when it comes to maintaining relationships, seeing how you can consolidate. Yo, let's go grab a workout, plus we can create content. I'm not taking away from her day, I'm just adding to it because I know this is what you would be doing anyway.
I make sure everyone who matters, I touch base with them at least once a month. Let them know what I'm working on, ask about their family, genuinely. So you're not the one who sees an article about someone and then you reach out. Because guess what? When someone reaches out to me just because they saw an article or because I did something positive, I put them in one bucket.
So now you've gotten my attention, I had information with you, and now you're in my thought circle. Now it's like you come back again, it's like, oh, I got a whack idea. Now you're getting pushed back. Yeah. I'd rather you wait longer and I still remember you in this high regard and you come back with a fire idea.
Exactly.
That's like better.
In this era of Me Too, what are some things that you think both men and women can do to help avoid confusing the tone of the relationship?
When you feel it's off, it's off.
Yeah.
If it feels off, it's off.
And I think that every woman should learn how to give a mean dap. Like, you need to know how to dap these dudes.
What we tell our folks in our sales team is, treat her like she's The Rock. If you wouldn't tell The Rock, hey, you look really good in those pants today. Don't say that to your coworker.